Okay, it's your boy, TheKaneologist, and we're going to be doing implement stack using queues. So, I realize it's noisy because I have the kettle on, but you're going to have to bear with me. You're going to have to bear with me for this. So implement a last in, first out stack using only two queues. The implemented stack should support all the functions of a normal stack: push, top, pop, and empty. Implement the myStack class. Void push pushes an element to the top of the stack. Okay. So for example, pop removes the element top of the stack and returns it. Top returns the element on the top of the stack. Okay. Boolean empty returns true if the stack is empty. Otherwise, false otherwise. Okay, cool. Okay. So based on these rules, I guess we just implement each rule. I mean, doesn't seem too crazy. One sec. Yep. So I guess we just implement each thing. So push element X to the top of the stack. So we push element X to the top of the stack. Push, pop. Okay. So this one, I guess, is just self.append X. That's it. You don't return anything because it's void push. There's no return value. Int removes the top of the stack and returns it. So this has a return value. That's why it's int pop. So what I'm going to do here for our type int, return type int, is let's look up slicing. So slicing a list in Python. Initial end index jump. Okay, so then let's go to Python Playground after this. One to 5. So this is non-inclusive. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, LST 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it goes to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1 is 4. So over the indexes is n minus 1 index. My eye is like itchy as fuck. Okay, index slicing 70, 30, 20, 90 returns this. So that's the case. All I have to do is top equals self dot minus 1. My stack push, push, top, 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 pop. So it's whatever that is, the last element, 0 to len element. Minus 1 self equals this new slice, because it's already going to be from 0 to minus 1, and then minus 2, and then just return that, top, return top. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I'm just going according to an array. Top, I don't even know if I did this right. Using a queue. Okay. So basically, I did this thinking it was supposed to be some sort of an object that was predefined, but it looks like I need to find this within self. Q in Python. Yeah, it's just an array. It's just an array. So what if I just go Q? Okay, let's just see what's going on. We'll adjust as we go. So Q is not defined. How do I define it? Okay, return self key value. Self dot key value. Okay, self dot. Okay, so why don't I do this? I can go self.q. Q, then I go self. Let's try that. Let me just try it. You just add self to everything with Q. It's defined within self. My syntax isn't the greatest, so this is actually a good learning opportunity. I'm already at like 16 minutes, so I may as well just go to ChatGPT, paste in this. No! My code. Yeah, so self.dq. What is this? DQ. So doubly ended queue in Python using module collections. If that's the case, let's okay. I'm like half falling asleep again. I need to fight my tiredness because this is where the masters are born. I'm gonna look back at this 2-3 years from now and be like, yo, he pushed through it even though he's exhausted physically, and I don't regret it. I know it's tough. I know some of you guys are probably in the same boat. It's like you could just come home, it's like almost 1 in the morning, right? But you know you got to do your Leetcodes, or else you're not going to get those coding jobs. You're not going to pass those interviews, right? So self.q. So I had the right thought process when I did this. I went self, put self here originally, and I made it an array. Oh shit, it accepted my version of the test cases. Because in a queue, you just want to pop off. I just did what the instructions said here. Top element of the stack returns it. Alright, so let's try submitting it. That would actually be really cool if it accepts my solution. No. 10 out of 18 test cases pass. So empty. Or does it fail? True, false. False. If length, if len self q equals thing equals 0, return true. Empty equals true. My stack push pop empty. Okay, let's look at the empty. Boolean empty. Returns true if the stack is empty, returns false otherwise. Okay, I'm like half falling asleep here again. I'm thinking at the same time. Or push element to the top of the stack. Pop removes element on the top of the stack and returns it. Returns the top element of the stack. Boolean empty. Returns true if the stack is empty. False otherwise. Okay. I mean, at the very core, we solved logically most of like how this works. I'm like half falling asleep here. I'm not sure what the message is to portray, but on a flip note, it's LIFO. I'm like half asleep on this stream. I'm at 28 minutes. I'm like napping during this thing. It's actually crazy. This is like also an indicator that I do need sleep. So oh wait, no. No. Did I just lose my... Okay, I thought I lost all my work for a second. Whoever's watching this is gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? This guy just fell asleep live. Yeah, I did. So what? Let's try this. Let's run it and submit it. I'm like fucking slowly knocking out. I'm tired. But I need to find a way to answer this question. Empty checks whether the queue's length is greater than 0 to return false. We should handle it more concisely. There's some issues with the pop method. I'm like still sleeping / reading these things. Okay, after this, I'm probably gonna call it. So I'm not productively solving questions at this point. It's already like 30 minutes in. And I'm just like, this is like, it reminds me of like back when I was in like first year uni. I like fall asleep at lectures. But then like start writing down notes to keep active and awake. So it's like my tactic. Okay, so all they do here is just return, which is pretty weird. They put equals or greater than. Okay. This should work. Why doesn't it work? Self.q.pop. Okay, so self.q.pop. Self.q -1. As for top, for pop, it's self.q -1, the last element. Q is the slice to slice -1. Okay. No. Self.q.pop. Return the element at the front of the queue. Top. Oh, because the way they describe it makes it sound like a stack. Returns the element on top of the stack. Well, last in, first out, LIFO. Which is, I guess, the equivalent to the other one. Where is the flaw in my code? Oh my gosh. I need to sleep. Okay, fridge. Self.q 0. Okay, that's the front of the queue. I did -1 because it's top of the stack, like they say. So I was just treating my array like that. And I assumed it was the same for this kind of stuff too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just say make my solution work. Self.q, empty array. Self.q, empty array. Self.push is append. Self.q pop for pop, okay. At the front of the queue. Maybe that's why. Let's try it. It's not a queue, it's just a regular array. Yeah, so that's why. Boom. Okay, so all I had to do was just adjust some of these functions. I had the right logic because I used an actual array, and ChatGPT wanted to use dequeue, an actual queue object. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching me half sleep and half solve this problem, yep, give it a thumbs up. Add your comments to the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. You see, it's so easy, you can solve it in your sleep, which is why y'all should try it. Anyways, Kaneologist out.